So I had Frederick Douglass, and he was born on February 7th, 1817. However, since he was a slave, his exact birthday is unknown because they didn't get their birth certificates. His mother, Harriet Bailey, was also a slave, and she died when Douglass was at the age of 10. His master's wife felt bad for him, so she taught him the alphabet. However, the master forbade her. Douglass continued to learn by teaching himself. He was very self-educated. He also worked in a shipyard, and he taught other slaves how to read and write because he believed he encouraged most of the slaves to leave. Later on, after a couple of tries, he eventually escaped slavery in 1838 and ended up marrying Anna Murray. They had 5 kids. He spoke a lot about anti-slavery and was an abolitionist and tried to make that movement bigger in America. He also helped other slaves escape by building underground railroad and made the paths really safe for slaves to go through. He founded in many newspapers leading to an abolition movement, and he ended up dying on February 20th, 1895, either a heart attack or stroke. We're not really sure. He published narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, which is an autobiography on him and his life in slavery and how he escaped and after slavery. He published the North Star in 1851, which is an abolitionist newspaper. He also published My Bondage and My Freedom in 1855, which was an expansion on the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass. The impact he had, he was the first black man to go to a White House reception. He wrote many speeches in newspapers to stand up for African Americans. He was the first one to start social changes for African Americans. And a fun fact was he was the first African American man to be nominated for vice president.
Can you stay?
Do you want to share?